So, Tony, when you got a phone call or your family told you you'd been inducted to the Hall of Fame, what was that like for you?
Well,
It's a call very few people get.
I was very surprised and really thankful. I didn't think I'd ever make it, but I'm glad it happened now, I guess.
How did you get involved in wrestling? You're a Pennsylvania boy,
actually,
right?
I was too small for football, too short for basketball, and all I was left was wrestling, you know. So we went out for wrestling. Most of my friends played football or basketball because they were big people. And I think in ninth grade I weighed 81 or 82 pounds and I wrestled 88, so there's no problem there.
So did you have any good coaches that helped you get along? I mean, you won quite a few titles in high school.
Actually, Dr. William Harris was my high school coach, and he was great, really. He was a good guy. And we would go running on Sundays and things like that. We all meet in his house, the whole team, and 10, 12, 15 of us, we'd go for 2-3 hours out and we'd trot and run and walk. It was pretty good, I thought.
Now, Pennsylvania is really well known for wrestling.
Yeah.
When you were competing, was it a big deal then, too?
Yeah, it was. Well, we were like at Waynesburg or Washington. They just started wrestling when I got in ninth grade, so it just started up there. I mean, Canonsburg had it forever. They were famous for wrestling. And Chartiers and some of the other schools, but Washington just started wrestling, I think. I don't know why, in ninth grade, when I was in ninth grade, they started the wrestling team.
So what are your big memories from high school wrestling?
Well,
you won 3 titles, right?
I think at the beginning we didn't have any like tights like they had. So I think I took my long johns home, and my sister dyed them. I think, well, I forget what color we had, maybe black or gray or something. So we all did that the first year, but then we finally got the uniforms.
Yeah, so you guys really did start from scratch.
At the beginning, they weren't really too much for no.
So when you wrestled in high school, did you want to wrestle in college? Did you know about those opportunities?
I really didn't think of that, really, because I didn't think I'd ever go to college. Well, I wouldn't if it wasn't for wrestling. I wouldn't be in college, because, I mean, we couldn't afford that back then with my family, about 15 brothers and sisters, you know. But that was all free, so I really enjoyed it. Yes, it was fun.
Well, why did you choose Waynesburg?
Well, actually, they called me. They asked me to go there because I got 4 years of free tuition, room and board. So I ate 3 meals a day, and all I had to do was pay for my classes, which was great. Like, if I had to pay for the college too, I don't think I would. No, I would have never gone. I had so many brothers and sisters that none of them went to college.
And what are your big memories from college? I mean, I know you won 2 NCAA titles, and
Yeah.
one year they didn't let you wrestle because some
when
competition
I was a freshman,
issues.
Yeah, because I wrestled varsity. I don't know why as a freshman. I don't know why that rule was in there, but that's what really happened. Because I wrestled as a freshman and varsity, I guess you weren't supposed to do that. I didn't know that.
And do you remember your matches at the national championships in college?
They were all so tight. Like the main one, Purdue and Oklahoma, I think, where I won 2 or 3 of them, 7-6. So you know that was tough. One of them I barely made it off the mat. I was so tired. I can remember that.
So when I was first in wrestling, they taught me a move called the Gizoni.
Yeah.
I mean, did you name the move, or did you just kind of, they named it because you were good at it?
Yeah, I don't know how that ever came about. I really don't know how. But it was a simple move. There was nothing strange about it. How you just laid aside, pull over.
But you used it.
Nobody could hold me, no, right. Once I got started, if I got in that position, I was out. They couldn't hold me down.
And after college, did you stay involved in wrestling in any ways?
No, I wrestled. I helped a little bit at the high school for 1 year, but I was working, teaching school all day, and I had a part-time job, so I had to quit the coach and then go back into working. I had a few kids back then also. Well, I had 3 boys and 3 girls. Then I got about 20 grandkids.
Wow.
I think I got 1 great grandkid in Australia, which I hardly ever see.
So have you been able to still watch the sport or see it? Or?
Well, lately I'm getting up at the 87, so I sometimes watch, but there's not too much on the television right now. With the professional, I watch that, but that's all, or put up and fake and everything. Well, not fake. I'm sure they get hurt sometimes too, but it's different.
And did you ever have any thoughts about trying out for the Olympics? Or?
Oh, I did that one time. That's when I made the mistake. And I rolled. See, I really didn't have a coach. I went on my own with my brother, I think, and we went where I forget where it was even. But using my hold, I rolled on his shoulders, and that's it.
Yeah.
See, we're regular wrestling, you have to hold them down for 2 seconds. But in Olympic, you just roll one shoulder to the other, you're done.
And you pinned yourself.
Oh, I wasn't too smart back then.
So you're going to have an opportunity to meet a lot of other great wrestling
Yeah.
people. Is this something you've been looking forward to?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Have you been out here at the Hall of Fame before?
No, I don't think I have. Well, I'm in the State Hall of Fame, I believe, in Pennsylvania for
Right.
something. I got a plaque or something for that.
Well, hey, we want to congratulate you. I mean, obviously, you didn't lose matches for like 5 years in a row, right?
Well, actually, I lost in ninth grade. That was the only time I really lost a match. After that, I never lost one. I wrestled for 7 years without losing.
So that had to
Yeah.
because of a lot of hard work, or
Oh,
were
yeah,
you just
well,
one tough dude?
Yeah, well, there was some tough dudes that I wrestled and I barely beat 7-6, so that's pretty tight.
Well, hey, congratulations
Thank
on
you
your
very much.
induction to Hall of Fame. You've got family with you here. Is that
yeah,
is that
I've got
important
all-
for you?
Oh, yeah, they're all here. There's a few of them here. I got so much in my family. Well, I had 7 brothers and 4 sisters. Now, they're all passed away. I think I've got one sister, Jean, 11, and I think all the brothers are gone. I was the youngest one anyway in the family.
Now, you served in the military as
I was
well?
in Korea for 1 year, 9 months, and 22 days. I got that. I don't know how I remember that.
Was
I
that after
away
college,
with
or?
I was drafted. I didn't volunteer. Back then, well, I guess when there's a war, you got to go when you're 18, or I forget what it was. But I was drafted after I got out of college because I volunteered to go there. And I was in Fort Knox, Kentucky. We're basic training, and I got into the tank thing. So I was in the tank. That's where I was on the front lines in the tank. And the tank got hit 2 or 3 times once. I'm lucky I'm alive. But they were using explosives instead of white phosphorus. And that white phosphorus, when it hits, it burns. So I'd been cremated right in the tank. But the explosive just blew up, made little gouts in the tank, but no one got hurt. Because about 6 or 8 inches thick where the turret was. That's how thick it was, the metal cell. Made a little groove.
And that was what? You're a Korean War veteran,
Yeah, I
huh?
was in Korea, right.
Yeah, well, fantastic. Well,
Yeah,
we
it's a
appreciate
long
your
time ago.
service
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I
Yeah.
mean, well, there's, right now,
Yeah.
there are
think
Korean
they're
War
in trouble right
veterans,
now,
but
yeah.
there's not a ton. There's still others that are out there, right?
Yeah.
Have you kept in touch with any of the people from the
Actually,
military?
I knew some, but not lately, no. I haven't for a while. They're all from different parts of the country. So
Right.
I would be with them only when I was in the service. So actually, I don't have any kind of contact with anyone that was in Korea. But I was quite a few men. Well, with a tank, there's 5 men in a tank. Gunner, driver, assistant driver, machine gunner. They had quite a few weapons on it, too.
Well, hey, we'd like to congratulate you on this great honor. Obviously, wrestling meant a lot to you when you did it, and it's still an important part of your life, right?
Thank you very much. Yes, it does.
Were there some lessons you learned from wrestling that?
Well, if you got to keep working hard to get up there, you can't do the wrong thing. I didn't really do any smoking or anything like that when I was in high school. Probably if I didn't wrestle, I would have done that, but I didn't.
Well, congratulations. It's a
Thank you
pleasure to
very
have
much.
you here, sir.
Pleasure being here.